It is a new day in American politics after President Donald Trump and Elon Musk engaged in a breathtaking race to the bottom on social media, like two characters in the worst Marvel movie you've ever watched. The most powerful man on the planet and the wealthiest man on the planet using their own respective social media platforms to rip each other apart. All of this started with Elon Musk's determination to derail President Trump's tax and spending bill. The president calls it a big, beautiful piece of legislation. Mr. Musk calls it a massive abomination, claiming it will swell America's budget deficit, erase all of the efforts that Mr. Musk made to cut public expenditure when he headed Trump's so-called Department of Government Efficiency, and will spark a recession. President Trump refutes all of those allegations and says Mr. Musk simply objects to the legislation because he has belatedly realized that it ends the US government's mandate on electric vehicles, repealing a measure that makes it a formal government priority to shift away from cars powered by fossil fuels and shift towards cars like Elon Musk's Tesla vehicles powered only by electricity. But as the feud between the two men intensified, Mr. Musk insisted that he had no advance knowledge of what was in the legislation, believes that his money and support were the principal reasons for President Trump's election win last November, accused the president of ingratitude, suggested that he should be impeached, and dropped what he called the really big bomb, claiming that Donald Trump's name is contained in the Epstein files relating to disgraced and deceased financier Jeffrey Epstein. That is the real reason they have not been made public, said Mr. Musk. President Trump said he was considering cancelling all of the federal government's contracts with Mr. Musk's businesses, including SpaceX, which lies at the heart of NASA's strategy to return to the moon. Shares in Tesla crashed, losing more than $150 billion in market value, as Democrats in Congress called for the immediate release of the Epstein files, and President Trump's former political advisor Steve Bannon demanded that the government should not only cancel all Mr. Musk's contracts, but even launch an immigration investigation in how he came to secure American citizenship after moving first to Canada, then the United States, from South Africa. This is a real political crisis now for President Trump. It raises fresh questions about how on earth he came to include Elon Musk within his inner circle in the first place, never mind giving him almost limitless powers for the first 3 months of his second term in office. Mr. Musk on Thursday posited funding a centrist political party to challenge both the Republicans and the Democrats, underscoring his ability to pose a major threat to the president's Make America Great Again movement during next term's midterm elections here and the race for the White House in 2028. What all this means for US policy with South Africa is unclear, but Mr. Musk has been a powerful whisperer in the ear of President Trump, fueling the president's belief in disinformation about the Expropriation Act and the specious claim that there is a genocide in South Africa that the American media is conspiring to cover up. Certainly Mr. Musk's access to that presidential ear now appears to be over. But President Trump may already be realizing that it was always going to be safer to have Mr. Musk inside the presidential tent rather than outside it, threatening to burn it down. I'm Simon Marks in Washington.